Rain. Why? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rune Factory Frontier. In the last episode, monotonous. We bought books from Selfie, I think, clearance books. More stuff that doesn't really matter. This episode, probably gonna. I actually have already bought some of the books, like in the previous day. I think I bought books. I wasn't gonna buy them on without you guys, but I took the opportunity. So if I can find what subscreen they keep it in, okay. So we got I bought maybe this. No, that wasn't it. I believe I got this Farm Companion. That might be right. I'm not sure. I'll just show you these because this is where you can see all the things you've made. I bought that one for sure. I might have done that. I bought I don't remember which things I bought and when, but I bought some more books. That is what you should take out of what I was saying. I also kind of realized that our pumpkins grew at an alarmingly fast rate because of that Rune thing we did. So, by the way, in case something might seem inconsistent, you guys can't see my Runes or anything, but in case something seems inconsistent with anything, it's because the previous day I was playing, my recording glitched, and I had to redo 2 episodes that I had skipped. Actually, I think I had to do the whole episode I did on the game's in-game Tuesday, and I had to do Wednesday as well. So I had to do all of that over. So in case something's getting consistent, that's why I froze right near the end of the day. I had to redo 2 days because I had passed out in the dungeons and woken up, elsewhere. I don't know if I did that on screen or not. Oh, neat little trick. For those who want to avoid typhoons, if you know one's coming, the next day, if you happen to make yourself pass out from exhaustion by, anything like just running out of energy, and it was supposed to be a typhoon, it will become a rainy day instead. I found that out by accident. So, for those who are trying to avoid those summer typhoons, like I did, because I honestly purposely manipulated it, like this when I had to redo it the second time, because, I was not about to go fix this whole field up again. 1 typhoon is plenty for me. I'll take them all in the winter, but in the summer, no. So let's... Also, I think we're also gonna... I think our grass hit the point because of the prosperity that it'll grow back instantly the next day after we water it, that it will come back instantly. So I'm gonna do that. As you can see, our axe energy barely goes down at this point, even with super hits, which is indeed a wonderful thing. I missed. That's because we've been leveling up our axe so much. And the next thing you guys will probably see me play is the holiday, because by then I'm hoping I'm going to be able to buy a bigger forge. Hopefully if I can afford it, so I can make the icifier. Because I honestly think I looked up a little bit about the boss again, like some gameplay video of it. I think I realized that the boss, I think I'm actually possibly over preparing for it. Some of the guys that say it's an extremely hard boss are also people who don't really play the same way I do. So that's one thing right there. Like, some people may not be as good at playing it as I am. But regardless, I'm still going to go into it prepared. I actually had to redo the Runes like a lot in getting my prosperity in both areas back, because when it reloaded, my Runes count was not the same as it should have been. So that happened. I'm kind of hoping we might actually be able to get into the meat of things soon, like the meat of the final fight here in the lava ruins. I might be able to do that soon. I definitely want to get I don't know what else I can do except for more like level up more of my armor. Because we're almost close enough to just completely have as best of weapons as we can probably get for some time. Like, I do know for a fact I did not have an Ice of Fire the first time I played through the fight, and I was not that bad. But you never know. And that's all done, so that didn't take us too long at all. Anything else that need to be done? Our field is so clean now. I love this overhead view, and you have like the sickle out. It's so nice. All right, so let's throw away the weeds. Fodder seed? What did I have that for? I think. Oh, it's for the dungeon. I think I must have it for the dungeon. I have to. Like, what else would I have? Okay, I have that for a reason. I just don't remember what. I made the aqua brooch. I don't know if I showed you guys that yet, but it's not as good as whatever we have on our torso, which I believe is our pendant, maybe? No, I think it's our leather belt we have on. Yeah, it's not as good defense-wise, but it does give us water attack, so we'll see what I end up needing when it happens. The brooches are actually very easy to make. You just need the precious stone and the silver. That's all you need for it. So, yeah. Let's see, am I going to skip anything? I'm not going to go in there just yet. I don't want to do that right now. Let's make a little bit of potions. By potions, I mean medicine. Because we haven't done that before, and, you know, we need to kind of do that. Let's see, what can we make? I wish I could organize it by... I can't make. Okay, so the neutralizer cleans up. It can neutralize piles of poison, which we've seen on Whale Island. The only place we've seen them. We might have seen actually in the Green Ruins as well. You can make paragons. Oh, whoa. Antidote herb, neutralizer, and medical herb. I see how that works. So we'll make some neutralizers. Why not? Like to level ourselves up some. Now, can we make antidote, or are we too low leveled? We might be too low leveled. We can do it. And this we can actually... Oh, I guess we'll make this too. Gotta get ourselves some high level stuff going on here. Okay, we're leveling up pretty quickly just because we're just so low leveled with this stuff. And it's nice to have this stuff. I need to level up my skills like this more. What I really need, though, is more paragons than anything else. But we're basically a paragon level. But paragon ingredients are harder to get. That's the problem. I let that one go to green on purpose because, yeah, that's where I have my, you know, I have level 1 paragons, not level anything else. It won't stack, is my point. Alright, so what level I have to do to make a powerful energy drink, okay? Energy drink S. Wow, we're ways off from that. And we're a little ways off from making our own cold medicine, too. We can't make our own energy drinks, which is nice. Oh, actually, I have to make a... 1 second. Let me just do that real quick. Okay, and... I need for energy drink? Paragon. I have no more... No, I have no more medical herbs? They must be in the fridge. Yeah, let me grab one of those. See, now we're having use for some of our herbs now. So, there you go. We're just a regular potion maker now. And let's try making the energy drink. We should be able to make an energy drink. That's pretty basic. Theoretically, I'd like to be able to have my potion level up high enough to, you know, make energy drink S's. Because it's not a hard recipe. We have plenty of energy drinks. But it's the fact that we don't have a whole lot of, you know, stuff to make it. That's the thing. Like, our skill is so low. We have to get to at least 20. Which might not take too long. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, our lab skill's level 9. And 10 and another 11 levels we can try making energy drink S's. So until then, I'll have to start leveling that up some more. Real quick, I'll be right back. Well, actually, you guys can watch me do it, I guess. But, yeah, we can finally make potions now, which is really cool. I mean, we've never made... There's those lines again. I hate how they show up like that. Can I make those go away? I can't... You guys can only really see them when I have the... You know, the thing up. But at the same time, I don't like them being up at all. It makes me angry.
Hey there.
But there's nothing I can do about it. It just kind of annoys me. Once we have more animals, and I need to skip more stuff, animals, I mean monsters, you're not going to be seeing me do the monster stuff as much, because it just becomes tedious after a while.
Hey there. Hey there.
I've really gotten back into this game after being away from it so long and not knowing what I'm doing. I've kind of reestablished my my goals when it comes to this game, and I can accurately do what I need to do now. I didn't need to manually equip the brush. I forgot I had the brush on the quick ring. I forgot. I thought I had taken that off for the harvester, but that's not the case. I made a mistake. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna start trying to make an effort to make more potions. I may even have to buy ingredients from Laura, as sad as that might be. What do I get from you? Oh, just an herb. And the thing is, since normally when you level up your animals, they can give you higher level stuff, I believe. Like, you can get levels 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, blah, blah. When it comes to animals like, say, the mushroom guy, you don't get a higher level item, you get more of a level 1, I believe. We need to get into cooking, too. We need to get more invested in cooking. But, you know, that kind of that will happen in its own time. Right now, it's kind of more important to have potions, but food items will be very important for our rune points as well, so we will need to have to make some good rune point foods. Can you guys see I don't see a screen distortion right now, but it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Shut up, Navi. I do not know who that is. I do not know. Oh, I also didn't even show you guys our new fridge, our new kitchen equipment yet. How rude of me. Did I put all those, Did I put away all of my tomatoes? No, I didn't put any of them in. I'm actually going to quickly blend some of them up real quick, because I need them for, you know, presents for Iris, you know. I actually kind of need something for myself first. Do I have anything I can eat? Might just be this. Also, I hear that for food-wise, for the boss, people recommend... People recommend actually just solid oranges. I don't know if it's any good or if it's a good idea or not, but I shouldn't have done it that way, because now but see, here is our steamer. We have a few steamer foods as well. Steamed yams, yes. One day you guys will understand the yam thing when I decide to elaborate on it. Very limited items when it comes to steamable foods. And this is our oven. I love it. It's so cool. I love the oven. There's plenty of good foods we can make. I can't even remember if this was the kind of, you know, kitchen I always wanted. I know I wanted to have the kitchen I always wanted for my Let's Play, but I don't remember what I ended up getting. I don't remember. I know this was probably right, but I don't remember about my kitchen. Like, they have a lot of different models. They have 3 different models. And okay, hold on. I need to go and see what that is. I don't even know how to cut that out because it was barely gone at all. It's just someone posted statuses on my Facebook, and I keep getting notified by email of it. Like, there's 3 different styles of house. I just said that. Level 8, 2 level 1s. Let's upgrade one of our tools real quick. I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss at the moment. I need to not spend too much time inside and showing you all. You know what? Speaking of that, let's just not. Because I need to do that later. When you guys aren't around, so I can, you know, stop making these episodes freaking half-hour long. We're already up to 17 minutes and it's 11 a.m. in the game. This is terrible. But, you know, for once, let's not go to the green ruins first. I'm gonna head over here to the lava ruins so you guys can see more of me doing that. Also, actually no, because that's gonna take me longer to do stuff later. I need to grind for another teardrop from one of those lava ruin slimes because I need one for the icifier, which is now a realistic goal to make. I'm probably going to be way over prepared for this boss, but, you know, whatever. I also need to manage the Runeys, too. I hope by the next episode we'll have a lot more stuff to do in the lava ruins when it comes to our crops. My butter sword? Dodge. Dead. Anything good? Drop me something? Nope, not even worth my time. I've also been growing a few other crops down in here. I'm growing a few strawberries and flowers, and that's just because I had the seeds for the flowers on hand, and they're good to have. And, you know, strawberries are nice to have all the time. I'm always needing strawberries. So I figured, why not? Since I went through all the trouble to get the seed maker, these things can give me some crops every day. So, like, once I have it grown full, so why not? So yeah, this has become our monotonous everyday life, and hopefully not... Well, actually, it'll become even more so after the lava ruins, because we'll have to be doing more and more of this all the time. I think for equipment-wise, we'll probably be okay for quite a while in the game, but I don't know, because, like, that's the thing. Like I said, considering, because I misunderstood something you had to do for the next dungeon, I way over-leveled for it, in a way. So I was way over-prepared, so I was way over-prepared for the rest of the game. It'll make sense later on, when we get to the 3rd dungeon, because I'm not going to spoil anything, because I hate doing that. So I may very well be okay for a good chunk of the game to keep it still challenging. I think I was actually over-leveled for the end of the game, and it made the end of the game very anticlimactic for me because it was not very hard. That was the problem. Are we just doing here? Are we just green ruin airing? I even forgot while we were here, to be honest. So I think in an effort to kind of keep the episode a little bit shorter, because I'm trying to, I already had to split episode 45 and episodes 45 and 46. So we're at episode 48 right now, I believe. Because I have a bad sense of things. So I'll just meet you guys actually in the lava ruins. And then we'll probably end the episode there because we've been going on for about 20 minutes, I think. So I'll just meet you guys there. Making potions, making potions. Take some herbs and make them in a potion. Making potions, that's what I love to make. Making potions. Yeah.
Good evening.
Even when it's still raining. Oof. You should pay someone to pick this stuff up for you, Rosetta. Oh, you're shipping out tomatoes? They're crucial for making those healthy salads. It's great how tomatoes sell pretty well. I thought I'd just show this little segment here, because I don't think I've ever shown off the tomato selling dialogue. So I thought I'd just show that off at least once before, you know, I forget. Anyway, I'll see the lava ruins for sure this time. Alright, hey everybody, we're here in the lava ruins. Probably a lot later than I expected, but you know, it is what it is. I actually probably should check the Runes here, speaking of which. I believe the Rune affect the crops that grow in the dungeons as well. But here, this is what I kept that extra bag of fodder seed was, so I can settle my OCD and get this done here. I'm hoping pretty soon we'll be ready to tackle the boss. But like I said, I'm not really expecting it to, you know, happen overnight, you know. But, you know, I'm impatient sometimes. We're almost at episode 50, I haven't beaten the second dungeon yet. But then again, there's not very many dungeons in this game. Especially if you compare to Rune Factory, one, there's not as many. But the dungeons here, I believe, are a little more complex, I think. And you can actually rematch bosses in this game. You couldn't rematch bosses in previous Rune Factory installments. I don't think you could anyway. And maybe I'll rematch them, match the bosses sometime in the future. I see those lines. Gosh, I can't get rid of them. I apologize for those who may be bothered by it, like myself. I think wow, these are growing big. I don't remember where they were last time the previous episode, because I think I've already deleted the unused footage. But I'm pretty sure the Rune growth is affecting those down here. I also planted some pumpkins up there in the upper area that you will see me water before we're done here. I'm not going to show everything, though. But I think I have just about every single summer crop planted. I have tomatoes and corn here, and those are the big sellers because once they get going, they'll grow back and make us lots of money. But we also got pineapples right above here near the bomb. The bomb does not affect the crops, though, so you don't have to worry about detonating that thing and, you know, endangering your crops. It's all good. I can't wait till we can upgrade our tin can to the next level, so I can water more than 3 squares at a time, because that'll make watering way easier when I can. And these crops down here, we will be regularly picking and regrowing, because I'm not sure if these, when they're fully grown, affect the Rune growth on the above areas, which is why I haven't been picking my crops up there. If you guys have noticed that but have missed the Rune explanations, it's all Rune oriented for those who might not have noticed, but who might have been wondering. I think I got something stuck in my throat. Ugh. I didn't get these with fast. There we go. It's amazing how quickly time passes when you're watering crops. Because here we are, it's already almost 9 o'clock. We got here at, like, what, a little bit, almost 6 in-game time, I think. This is just, like, the perfect place to grow things in the lava ruins. There's, like, not very many soil patches on some of the lower floors past here. Well, actually, that's not 100% true. That one floor with all the wizards and the fireballs and the golems, there's lots of them on that floor. But they're just, you know, harder to get to. Alright, let's try here. That was a good hit. I think I start heading down because how close am I to a level? Pretty far away. I don't have any Rune points either, so I'm gonna quickly chug a HP potion and then head down to the bottom because I haven't shown you guys the bottom in a while. Not that I've needed to, but you know, I'm just saying. I'm also going to try and make more of an effort to get my cooking level up, but, I haven't been doing that as much as I should have either. But I haven't had, in my defense, I haven't had a whole lot of crops to cook in quite some time. I don't do any elaborate cooking until I'm actually pretty far in the game and have gotten a nice little stockpile of ingredients, because I like to forage for my ingredients in the dungeons because it's free, and, you know, it gives me something to do. So we're back down here in the basement. I need to pick these herbs sometimes. I actually have lots of herbs for making. Lots of gold here. Give me that gold. To be honest, in the third dungeon where you expect to find gold easier there, you still actually find gold a lot easier in this dungeon right here, regularly than you do in most of the floors of the next dungeon. Speaking of dungeons, I recall we are still stuck in an impasse in Whale Island, to be honest with you. That gate is still not open, and not even Iris knows why. I really need to get a new splitter. I have access to eBay. I might even just look that up after this episode and just, you know, get a new one, because I'm pretty sure it's my splitter itself that's the problem. I'd even shower today. I mean, by shower, I mean, like, take a bath at Melody. So, to be honest, I actually haven't showered in life either. So, what I'm going to do, I don't know if anything interesting happens on Whale Island, because I'm going to go up there to visit Iris real quick. And, you know, give her some of that tomato juice. But, because we have to go up there and visit her at some point, because she's lonely. We're not going to get her stuff up as high. So, I'm going to head up there. If anything interesting happens, I'll cut back to it. But if not, then I believe I'll be ending our episode here. Because I've probably gone on long enough. I'm up to 40 minutes in recording, so I don't know how long it'll be in actual episode. Hopefully only 25. So before I think this any longer, I thank you all for watching this episode of Rune Factory Frontier. Next episode will hopefully be a holiday. So until then, I thank you all for watching. Hope you guys will join me next time. Real quick here, I don't know where I'm going to tack this on at the end of the last one or the beginning of this one. I don't even know. But the mail came in. So, oh yes, tomorrow. I think I'll tack this on the end of the episode then. See you at the lake. Tomorrow is the Ganesha Cup boat race. As the name suggests, I am the sponsor. Everyone come by Lake Polly tomorrow to participate. And he goes to pleasure. Hello, Raguna. Did I surprise you? Actually, I'm quite fond of letters, and I often write to various people about my thoughts and such. Let's keep in touch, okay? Okay, well, alright. In the next episode of Let's Play Rune Factory Frontier, this seems weird doing this in the middle of whatever I'm doing now, we're going to be going off to the Ganesha Cup boat race, so you all better show up then. So until then, I thank you for watching, and I hope you all will join me next time.